right, starting with the console console that only own one game. Start the NES with Empire Strikes Back. Haven't played it yet, unfortunately. And then let's go to the Nintendo DS. Star Wars Battlefront. The what? The Elites. Elite what? Elite Forces? No, Elite Squadron. And moving on to Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars for the DS. Pretty cool. Then moving on to the N64, we have Star Wars Episode 1, Battle for Naboo. Then moving on to even a more awesome game, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Very good game. Play a lot of that one. Really recommend it if you want to try it. Oops, I messed up. I skipped one game, but it's okay. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for the Dreamcast. Very good racer. It takes you into the Episode 1 races, and it gives you the real feeling of the speed. Okay, that was one game only, 2 games. Now moving on to 3 games per console. And I have the NES. I mean Super NES. Super Star Wars. Very difficult games. All these games together are really difficult. Super Empire Strikes Back looks great, plays great, and it's difficult as hell. And Super Return of the Jedi, another great game, but super difficult. Moving on, I have 3 more for this console. It's for the PS1, Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. It's a full motion video game, but it is way better than Rebel Assault 1, and it looks pretty good, so it's recommended. Now Star Wars Demolition, it looks okay, but if you're going to get it for the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast has it as well. It's just like kind of a twisted metal with Star Wars vehicles. Same goes here. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles is decent, but I would recommend you to get it for the Dreamcast. It will look a lot better. Alright, moving on to PlayStation 2, I have Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I played very little of it, but what I saw was good. I remember of it. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront. I should have started with this one. And moving on to the GameCube, I have a Bounty Hunter with Boba Fett. Moving on to Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron. This is Rogue Squadron 3. You don't know that, now you know. Another great game, looks great, even for today. And the one that made me to bought the GameCube back in the day, Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. An incredible, good-looking game. You don't have it yet. It's probably not cheap, not expensive, but I don't know. Check eBay or other places. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video to grab more stuff. Okay, moving on to the Xbox, the original Xbox, Obi-Wan. It's like I don't know. I haven't played yet. Shame on me, I know. But it looks a kind of third-person RPG kind of sorts. All right, moving on. More for the Xbox. Star Wars Jedi Fighter. Yeah, I play a little bit and looks great. Moving on. RPG Madness. Star Wars. The Knights of the Old Republic. This is really good game, but I don't know. I'm too old to play all these RPGs till the end, so sometimes I play for an hour and that's it. When it start getting complicated, I quit. Moving on. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. More of the same, but supposedly it'll be better than the first one. Okay, moving on to Jedi Knight Academy. This game is kind of afterthought, so I don't know what the prices are ranging, but I don't care, I have it, so poor souls that they have to look for them for the game. I have it, you don't. Alright, moving on. Star Wars Starfighter Special Edition. This looks like Battle of Naboo, but maybe more sophisticated. Okay, moving on. This is really good. Star Wars Republic Commando. First-person shooter, where you have a squad. You give them orders. They do stuff for you. They revive you, and you're like a four-member squad, I believe so. It's pretty good. It's not perfect, but you will have some fun with it. I'm pretty advanced on where I am on this game, but after all this year, haven't finished it yet. But it's a fun game. Bottom line. And the last one for the original Xbox, Jedi Outcast, Jedi Knight 2. Very good game as well. And see, I keep piling up all the games in the back, so that's what I'm going to do. And I need to cut this video in order to grab even more games. All on. Okay, moving on. This is all the stuff that I'm going to show you from this pile is for the computer, for the PC, and this one is not a game. This is just something that came for, I guess, for the DVD release or something like that. Star Wars Behind the Magic shows special effects and everything. It's like a documental about Star Wars. So I might show this one on a future video, especially this week that is Star Wars week. So let's put it over here. Moving on. Jedi Knight, an incredible game. Throws me back to 1995, I guess, or 96, 97 actually, where the voodoo cars, 3D effects were the rage, and this game was one of those. Pretty good game, really recommend it. So moving on to another game, real-time strategy, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga. The expansion and the game together. It's all you need to manage your troops, stormtroopers or the rebels, and it's all kind of like Command and Conquer. Really good one, and it looks decent. Okay, moving on to sometimes you don't remember when you have games already, but I bought this one first than the one from the Xbox. Same game, nothing different. It just looks better than the Xbox. Star Wars Jedi Knight, again the same. I bought this one first, so not much to say. Same deal. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. It's incredible how this franchise, this movie franchise, sometimes makes you to buy the same base over and over, different platform, just like this. Battlefront, not much to say. Alright, this is new. X-Wing Alliance, where you're kind of like working, you're like part of the family that is working, collecting stuff, and then you have to get involved. That's basically the premise. Republic Command, again, another game that I bought first on the PC, then I bought it again on the original Xbox. Moving on. This is the Balance of Power campaigns for what it says here, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Yep. This one gives you the single player that the other one doesn't have, and I'm referring to this one. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was one of the pioneers of the online gaming back in 1990. I can't tell the year, but I believe it's 98, 99. I never played online, unfortunately. More Star Wars Old Republic, but on the PC. Same deal. See? Keep repeating myself. Alright, this is different. Star Wars Empire at War. This one is 3D, a real-time strategy, and it includes the expansion all in one. So I play it, but it's hard to manage. I don't know, maybe the 3D ruined it for me, but it still looks great, and I'm pretty sure it will please many Star Wars fans. Moving on to Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, a Lego game, of course. Pretty fun game. It's just, you have to play it to see it in action and see how funny it is. Alright, moving on. TIE Fighter Collector's CD-ROM Edition. Let's open this puppy. Let's see what we have. We have, of course, the game on CD. And big instructions, because this is 3 games in one. And it was updated for Windows. All those games were DOS games. They were updated for Windows 95 and to run on Windows 95, 98. And they will also, I guess, they run in 3D acceleration. I'm not sure. I have to look in the back. It has been so long ago. But don't believe me. Just check it out yourself. Alright, on my last game for this video, it is a DOS game that I really love, Dark Forces. Incredible game that people, when this game came out, people thought that it was a Doom clone, but yes, it was, but it was with the Star Wars formula, and it really worked very nice. And I think it's one of the top the top 10 Star Wars games for me. It really did it. Actually, I have two. Is that good that I have two? Now this is the one that runs on Windows 95, 98, and this one here is the original DOS version, DOS release. Yeah, it's two games, but they're identical, anyways. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video a little again to show you more stuff. Still in the Star Wars subject. Don't go. More junk coming. Da 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 da. Wah 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 wah. Stop there, rebels come.